Hello and welcome once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Mist Survival. I don't know how many days it's been, but we are starting to thrive a little more now, thanks to having a base here with some just some basic stuff set up, and it's making such a difference. Of course, I could still fall down dead at any time. We've got some sticks there. I'm not sure. I'm going to put these sticks for the minute into here because we need them for fire starting purposes, so I'm going to put those in there. Obviously we've used a lot of sticks at the moment, there we go, for practice arrows, etc. So let's see what we've got in the way of space here. We've got no space there. I'm just going to put some components here, some sticks there. I've got some of that wood somewhere, but I've honestly no clue where, so I'm just going to have a bit of a look and see. It's not in there, but maybe it should be actually, so I'll put that and the feathers. Actually, this is my tools in here, broadly speaking. I could do with some signage so I know what's where. And the feathers there. 14 feathers. Now, we need stuff. For a chicken coop, we need 20 leaves. We've got 13. So the few things that we want to make at the moment, I'm just going to put some more scrap iron in here. So there we go. So that's our iron storage. So we want to make a chicken coop, and for that we need how many more leaves? We've got 13. We're going to need a few more leaves. But the other thing I want to make is a moonshine still. And that is in here. No, I got that wrong last time. It's in here. There we go. And for that, we need a couple of empty bottles. Pretty sure I've got that. Some components somewhere. Come on. Which aren't in there. Or in there. That's my food storage. Components. Here. I don't know how many of those we actually need. 20 components. My goodness, I don't think I've even got enough components on me actually. So we're going to need to get some more components too. So we're going to need how many more? I've got quite a few, but not enough. 20 components, 10 stones, 10 metal scraps. Okay, so we're going to need some more components. We can hit some cars with axes. That'll sort that out for us. I'll just put these back in here for the time being. We need some gasoline anyway for our generator, so we need to go and get that. So we've got a bit of a shopping list here. And we also need some stones for that too, don't we? Let's just check that. 10 stones. Now, I'm not sure if I've got 10 stones. 8. No, yeah, we certainly have 10 stones, so that's okay. And then we need 2 alcohol bottles. And that, I know I have some, but I do not know where they are. So let's just have a little look. They're not in there. They're not in there either. Wow, did I get rid of them? Because I remember picking them up from the house across the way. Once we had looted it, I picked up a load of bottles, and I don't think I've used them for anything, so they should be. Oh, they're there, silly me. And I've got 6 of them, so we're fine with that. We just need gasoline for our generator and components. There we go. We have everything else that we need, so if we find any scrappable cars, we can scrap them. Let's just have a look at the back of this car. I don't think there's anything in there. Oh look, there's the other bits of wood. But apart from that, I've got animal fat, which I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with. Now, somebody did suggest in the comments that I have a spare car. This is not a bad plan, as plans go. Do we have... No, we don't. We need one more wheel. So if on our travels we can find another wheel, we'll be laughing. Because we have all the others. We have spark plug, engine, we even have another gas can. We've got the lot, so we can have a spare car. But for the moment, I'm going to get in this one. Get in the right side of it. Yes, there we go. Okay, I'm going to get in this one. That is not what I meant. I just pressed the wrong button completely. That is drive. Drive. Now, engine. There we go. And can I back out? See, I can't see out the rear windscreen, can I? What use is that? Do I have a rear view mirror? Yes, but it's just white, and I've just backed into something because I can't see where I'm going. Okay, that caravan is right in my way, and I've just backed into something again. Yeah, it's probably the caravan, but I'm not absolutely certain. Yes, I'm out! Right, now, I'm going to be very, very careful not to drive into the lake. We're going to drive up to the road, because driving on roads in these cars is good. There has been, however, an update which is supposed to have fixed the physics of the cars and stopped them from just flipping. Ooh. There's a drivable car. I just turned the engine. I turned the engine off. Exit. Now, this if we can do this, this would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Let's just put these spare parts. Let's see, we've got engines. This is a good engine here. And let's take a spark plug that's halfway decent as well. 49, that's probably the best. And then a battery, 75. Okay, here we go. And let's just see if we can put these in. So we'll put, it's going to take a while, of course, but hopefully we'll be all right. There we go. 2. There we go. Say one thing for myself, I'm handy with the spanner. We just need an extra tyre for that, and I'm pretty sure we'll find one up here. So let's head on. And in the meantime, we've still got a few spares in this truck, but oh my word, is this the, yes, this is the road. Thank heaven for that. Oh look, there's some more trees that I've felled. There is a scrappable car here though, so let's get that. The other thing to do, of course, is to go down to the motel. Let's not brake. That's the one I want. No, I don't want to leave the engine running. Can I just turn? Honestly, I'm not like this when I'm driving my own car. There we go. Can we just get out now? Right. Here we go. So, we need to, yeah, if we go to the motel, there's quite a lot. I will pick that up just because that's probably going to be a good thing to get. Here we go. Oh, lovely. Just what we wanted. Yeah, we'll go to the motel because there's loads of stuff. It seems to respawn, but there's loads of scrappable cars there as well. And at the moment, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm probably going to need quite a lot of scrap to turn into quite a lot of ingots, and we're probably going to need a lot of components for things as well. So thus far we've been gathering all these things together and really haven't had that much to do with them, but now we need this stuff. I don't really know what the wood boards, oh, there was a battery came out of that as well. Super. There we are. So that's going in the back of the car then, if we've got a spare battery. No other particular components there, so that's fine. This one here, there's some components right there. Let's have a look at the trunk. Oh, lovely. Do you know what? There's a bandage. How long is that bandage going to stay there before it completely disappears for no reason whatsoever? Well, let's see, shall we? Everything else seems to work just fine. It's just bandages. It's like, next time I look, will it be gone? I don't know. Let's have a look under the hood. 0 litres, but there is a spark plug. Don't know that we need a new spark plug for the moment. There seems to be lots of them. So let's head off. I'm going in the opposite direction. We know there's kind of a roadblock in that direction, but there's a bandit. So I could do with some hunting arrows, really, before we head that way, because we don't want... There we go. We've only got practice arrows for the minute, and we do not want... Hey, there we go. Turning the road. We do not want... Oh, actually, I'm not as far up as I need to be, am I? Nope, we're not far enough for the motel. I've gone the wrong way. There we go. We don't want to be shooting at a bandit with some sticks, basically. Pointy sticks really not going to work against that dude. So he's got a gun, for goodness sake. I was surprised he didn't put holes in me with it last time. So here's the motel. This is what I was looking for, and lots of cars, which I also want to check out. So we will turn the engine off first this time. Oh, I was on the bonnet. Yeah, we'll have the branch too. Oh, there's a feather there. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to need those. Wow, there's loads of stuff littering the road. Oh, blueberries for our traps. Oh, a leaf. Hello, we definitely want that. Look at this. For some reason, there's just stuff littering the entire road. Well, I'm going to take advantage of that. If I can see it, I'm picking them up. There we go. Stones you can find pretty much everywhere. Don't need to worry about those so much. But feathers are quite difficult to spot. And I will take the branches, but I don't think I need millions of them, actually. So I don't know if there's any leaves around here. No, they're all in the road, it would seem. All in the road for some reason. There's blueberries, but maybe I'll have to remember this area, just in case of needing blueberries. Right, there is 0. Oh, there is something in here. Look, there's a little bit of gasoline, so we'll fill the can. And we'll search all of the cars for gasoline, because we want that, of course. There we go. And let's just have a look in the back, see if there's anything. Oh, there's some sewing kits. And there's some electronic whatever. Oh, some hunting arrows. I'll definitely have that. Don't know that we need that plastic bottle, so I might just leave that where it is. And then we'll do the same thing with this half-buried car here. Oh, look, another bandage. I don't need the boots. The gear will be nice. And I will take that because my hunger and thirst are dropping like flies. So I will just eat that right now, and that will replenish both of them. So that's perfect. And then we'll have a look under the bonnet too. Oh, a leaf. Super. We'll have a look under here as well. Oh, look, there's a battery and an engine. And some gasoline. Fill can. And I might have to take the battery in the engine, but to be honest, at the moment, I'm not that in need, so we'll just leave those where they are. I don't think we're going to have that much of a problem finding them. Let's see, there's no fuel under there, and the spark plug's pretty rubbish, so we won't worry about it. More antibiotics, this is good. More scrap metal, and nails, they're definitely going to be good for us. We'll have those too. And this car could be scrapped, so we'll scrap that. Let's see, get some more of these. And yeah, we may as well take another one of these cans and eat that. And that will replenish my hunger and thirst even more, which is fantastic. Now, what else was there in there? There was a can of Coke and that. And believe it or not, we don't really need those, do we? No, I'm minded to leave them where they are. There's no fuel in that. And I'm going to take my axe to this. Now, that is a lot of stuff we've just picked up there. That's fab. And we've checked in that car already, so... Oh, there's some more metal scraps there as well, actually. We'll have those if we can. Good. And they're still infected in there, but I'm not minded to go and check those for the moment. Metal scraps, can I pick those up too? Yes, we can. What is this? Tomato sauce can. Kept a long time without spoiling. Okay. I like the sound of that. And let's just see if there's any gasoline in this. There is not. There are more batteries and things as well, though. But gasoline is what I really want at the moment. We're a bit full up at the moment, so I won't scrap any more cars. But we do know that there's some here to be scrapped if we can. And then we're going to go back to our truck and plonk some things. I'm just going to have a little look in this car to see if there's anything there. There is not. We're going to put some more stuff in the boot because we have quite a full set of things here now. So that's our gas can there. And then we've got various bits of stuff here. I've got some more wood, so I'll just put that in there. I'll put the gear in there as well. Honestly, it's like doing your shopping, this. It's great. All right, there we go. So I'm just going to run along the road for the minute. I don't think I need my axe anymore. And we're just going to see if we can find anything else in these cars. I'm not sure if I need to trash any more cars for the minute. We've got quite a lot of stuff. Ah, yes, we'll have that. We'll have the other gear, definitely. And we'll have those components. I'm finding a lot of boots around. And actually, do they have a durability on them, boots? 100%. Well, how's mine? How are my boots? They are 99%, so actually not bad. But we could have some spare ones, couldn't we? That's not a big deal. And in here, oh look, this is definitely, oh my goodness, what did I do with the gas can? Did I put that in the car? Or have I left it somewhere where I was taking it? And this is what always the danger is, do you leave it accidentally in a car when you're actually filling up a can? And the answer is, no, not in there anyway. There we go, I've got my can back, I'd left it in the bonnet. Oh, I just need to be very careful of that one because I could lose a lot of fuel that way. I've got a spare gas can, but even so, don't really want to be messing with that. Now, where did we get to? Here. Yep, we've taken everything from there. And this has got 3 litres in it, so that is nice. We definitely want that. There we go. Take the can. Take the can. And then we have got, how many leaves? 15. We need more leaves. And if they're not lying around, we need to hit trees till we get them. So, give me my axe. Durability on the axe is going down pretty fast, actually. I need a new axe. Or, I need to be able to... Can I make an axe? I probably can't, can I? No. Not here, anyway. We need to be able to make one. Let's see. What do we do? I know I've seen some around, kind of leaning on cars and what have you. But that was in the opposite direction, I think. Yeah. Not around here, really. So we're going to be a little bit pushed, maybe, to try and get enough leaves for by hitting a tree. It's possible. Oops. It's possible that we can get... I'm going to take those. We need those. It is possible that we can get some... we can get a bit of gasoline out there as well. That we can make an axe in the furnace or something. I will check and make sure, because if we can, that's obviously going to make life a little bit easier. Right, we'll take that. And there's a spare hammer. Might not be a bad idea to have a spare hammer, but I prefer an axe at this point. Okay, we've been to this place already. I know we have. But what I can't remember is if it's got an axe in it. You see, to this point, really, I haven't actually taken... I haven't bothered taking axes. Quite often when I've seen them in the world, I've had a very full inventory already, and I haven't bothered with taking axes. Now, we've got... There's a garage. The garage place... Whoa! That made me jump. Stupid chicken. We've got the garage down here, and it's entirely possible that the... Ooh, leaf. Lovely. We'll have that. Just keep an eye out for those. It's entirely possible that there will be an axe in there. It's the kind of thing place where you might expect to find an axe. So let's just check it out. Oh, there's some stones spawning in front of my face. Any leaves? Any leaves? I could do with some leaves, because my axe is a bit trashed if I try and pick up any leaves. There's a spare. Oh, yes! Woo! Exactly what we wanted. That is fantastic. Right, here we go. So, let's see if we can get these leaves now. Because, no, I don't want the knife. I want the tree. I want the axe. Okay, now this is a different kind of tree. I don't know if it'll take less whacks to hit, to chop down. It's only a silver birch by the look of it. And we're getting a few leaves pinging off it, so that's nice. There we go. Now, what have we got here? Leaf. Oh! Now, that was a branch. Leaf. Do you know what? Sensibly enough, we seem to get more leaves off trees that have leaves as opposed to spines. Wahey! Breakthrough. Okay, so, did that give me logs, or did it not give me any logs? If it did, they seem to have vanished. Oh, it's there, look. Doesn't look like silver birch anymore, does it? So, okay, how many leaves have I got now? 21. Yes, nice. So that is what we need. Right, we're going back to the car now with what we've got. We haven't got that much gasoline for our generator. What, 5.62 litres? But we're just going to have to keep on looking for gasoline, really. We're just going to have to keep getting it. No, there isn't any in there, is there? So we're going to go back to the car and go back to base, and we're going to see if we can make this chicken coop. And we're going to fuel our generator. The generator doesn't need to be on all the time. Surely I'm going to be able to toggle it off if I want, so that we don't have to have the lights on all the time. Wow, I've come a long way from my car, actually. So we don't have to have the lights on during the day, for example. But I'm not entirely sure. I'll have a look at that. But there should be an off-on switch to deal with that. Alrighty, here we go. And with our new car physics, hopefully the car shouldn't fast reverse for no apparent reason. And it shouldn't flip over onto its roof the second we hit a small pebble. I don't know. That's not actually happened to me, but it has nearly happened to me, and it's not fun when it does. Okay, here we are. Like those logs, for example, you really don't want to be hitting those. But apparently the car physics has been fixed a little bit, but I'm not willing to put it to the test. Not that much, really. Okay, here we go. I'll see if I can straighten up. Turn off the engine and get out. Here we go. So there's stuff in the car as well. Actually, quite a lot, probably, isn't there? Let's just have a little look. See, I'm full up at the moment, but I've got spare all sorts. That we can put those two together, can't we? Like that. Do I have anything else to go in there particularly? No, not really. Right, we're going to see if we can make our chicken coop and generator. So it's a bit dark in here. I really am looking forward to being able to see. So I'm going to put my spare tools away in here. I've got a hammer. I've got 2 spare hammers now. And I've got this axe, which I'm going to need fairly soon because this one's a bit dead. So we will pick up another one just in case. And I'm going to put my boots in there as well. I've still got the bandages, which I'm quite pleased about. Okay, here we go. So I've put some stuff away. Now it's time to fuel up the Jenny. Let's just see how we go about doing this. Fuel. Add fuel. Right, so far so intuitive. There. Now, turn on. Okay, that seems simple enough. We don't need it on yet, but let's just try. Now, turn on, off, F. Lights! Woo! Right, we're going to save our fuel. I don't know how long it's going to last, but there we go. And we can think about putting some lights inside too, which would be fantastic. So that's wonderful. Liking it a lot. Now, we need to make ourselves a moonshine still and a generator. I've made a generator. And a chicken coop. Now, our chicken coop is here. Needs nails. I've got all my leaves. I need nails, components, wood, and that's it. a hammer in my inventory, and I've got more than one hammer, so let's go get one of them, because neither is... Oh, this is not the right one. Neither of them in my inventory at the moment, so we'll just take that one there. And we need components, and I can't remember how many, because I never look and I never count. And we need... And we actually need some more timber, so I'm going to go to our chopping log here, and we are going to try making firewood. Oh, no, we don't want to make firewood. We want to make timber, so we won't do that. Let's just see. Timber. Do you know what? Just in case of the mist event or anything, we will actually go in here. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it, while we're doing this? Timber. Now that's saying I can't... Oh, I need a saw. Of course I do. So where's my saw? There we go. Try that again. Timber, please. 4, 8. Let's do it. We've got plenty of wood. Now, let's see if we have what we want now. Okay, we should have what we need now to make this chicken coop. So, this is obviously going to be rather low. Oh my goodness. Let's get outside first. And where do we think a chicken coop should go? Probably here, actually. Or maybe I could, if I was going to be risk averse, maybe we should put it in the barn next door. But I don't think it has to go indoors, does it? Really? I don't think so. So, let's just put it out here. And it should be okay. Now, I can't really see which way around that is. Let's just... I'm putting myself in it virtually, aren't I? We want to put it... that wall out that way. It's not very straight. And let's just sort of place it here. My goodness, can I am building it in myself, basically. But I don't suppose that matters too much. Is it straight? Okay, there we go. So let's just see if we can build this. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? It's 5:09. We should be all right. So let's get on with it. It's going to take a couple of hours, but we should have what we need. Although sometimes I do find that I'm randomly run out of things, even if I start out with the right number of components. I don't know what causes that. Hey, there we go. Now, how do we interact with this? Is there an interaction? Or are we supposed to literally stock the thing with chickens ourselves? This I do not know. I do not know how it's supposed to start, how it's supposed to work. But that is a chicken coop. Okay, there we are. So, I'm going to turn on the Jenny now. Look at that. Lights. Oh, it's the small things that please. Right, so we're going to go in here. And now we're going to do the last thing, which is to make ourselves... Oh, look, we've got some more dried guts as well. How exciting. I don't know how dry this is. 64%. Not bad. And we're going to make ourselves a moonshine still. Now, I can't remember what we need for this. We need some stones, I know. Stones, metal scraps, components, and empty bottles. Right, let's go for it. And annoyingly, we seem to have run out of components again. So I'm going to have to go and scrap some more vehicles in order to get some more components. That's the one thing I've run out of. And time is against us. It's already 8:30. And I don't know if there's any cars around here that we can scrap anyway. I think we've scrapped all the ones that are close to. We can't scrap tractors. Sadly, we can't scrap this wretched caravan, which is the bane of my life and in my way. And it's all very dark around here. So, we're a bit stuck there. So, we're going to have... We need... How many components do we need for this thing? We need 20. And we have 5. So, we seem to have used up a lot of components today. So, we're going to need to get some more components. I don't know how fast this thing burns through the fuel. It's got... 556 of 15 litres, 556 litres today. So there we go, day 1, 20 hours. I will just have to remember to turn that off when we're not using it. But for now, I think I will venture inside and close the door. and put some stuff away, just because we can't actually build this until we've got some more components. They are pretty easy to come by, so we don't need to worry too much about that, so we should be able to get them without too much difficulty. But once we've got a moonshine still, we can make our own bandages. Now these bandages seem to be behaving, they seem to be staying in my inventory, but whether they're still there when I log off and log back on again, I don't know. Of course, they want to be in my inventory. They don't want to be in an inventory around here, because where I really need them is where I'm out in the world and I've been bitten by a bear or something like that. That's when I really need them, not at home. So we need to keep them on our inventory, and hopefully they will stay there. So yeah, I've got some shopping to put away, it would look like. I've got some stuff in the back of the car as well, which I'll equally need to put away. But that might have to wait until morning, because I don't want to be really venturing out at night, because that's a fool's game. I think we'll leave this episode here, and in the next episode we are going to go looking for components so that we can make ourselves a moonshine still. And I will be looking in the meantime to see what else should go on our wish list, and enable us to have some proper arrows, I think. But yes, definitely a target. I would like to make a target. Now, I can't remember where they are. Targets, furniture. Target. There we go. Dummy target. We need logs. Oh, well, that's easy, isn't it? We can definitely do that, and we could even set that up in here, and then we could sort of ping arrows at it. But we're going to need some lighting, so that's something else we want, actually, is lighting, which presumably we can make through that bench, which we've upgraded. So, because it's pretty dark around here, really, isn't it? But for now, I probably need to eat, drink, sleep, and put some stuff away, so I will do that off camera, and I will see you guys in the next episode. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this one, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, feel free, leave me your comments, give us some tips and hints, let me know what you think of the game, and I hope to see you guys soon in another episode of Myst, or any other game that I've got on the channel. Until then, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye bye for now.